So add one final property to the object uh, named text. Gives the property the same string value as the one assigned to text.innerText in the goTown function. So this is what happens when you come back after a few days to understand what's going on. But yeah, so we have used name town square. So we try to go back one step. Okay, this I can understand. So in the go down function, text inner text has this uh, this text right here. Add a second object to your locations array. Remember to separate them with comma. Following the pattern you used in the first object, create the same properties but use the values from goStore function. Set the name property to store. So all you have to do is put a comma. Next line, create another object. Here we will name it store. We have to use the value from goStore. So this one. So you use this same thing. You can just copy this. Button texts are hmm. So we are to for store. So we are copying the second function of buy weapon 30 gold. Third is go to town square. Button function is buy health, buy weapon, go down. We are back, and now you can consolidate some of your code. Start by copying the code from inside the goTown function and paste it into your update function. Remove all the code from inside the goTown and goStore functions. So you start by copying the code inside the goTown function. Inside the goTown function, this is the code. Copy update function. Then remove all the code from inside the goTown and goTown and goStore. I am still here. Just some work came up, so I had to take a slight break, but I'm here. So instead of assigning the inner text and one-click properties to specific strings and functions, the update function will use data from the location that is passed into it. First, that data need to be passed. So inside the goDown function, call the update function. Here is an example of call your function, my function. So all I have to do is call this function, which is update. Now it is time to use your update function. Pass in your locations array into the update function. You pass arguments by including item within the parenthesis of the function call. For example, calling my function with an argument arg would look like this. So pass your location. It's simple. It's all you have to do is locations array into the update call. The locations array contains two actions, the town square and the store. So let me go and look at the locations array. Yes, this locations array have town square and store. When you are passing the entire array into the update function, pass in only the first element of the locations array by adding 0 at the end of the variable. For example, my function argument 0. This is called bracket notation. Values in an array are assessed by index. Indices are numerical values start at 0. This is called zero-based indexing. Argument 0 would be the first element in the argument array. So all you have to do is go here and say 0. Now your update function needs to use the argument you pass into it. Okay. Inside the update function, change the value of the button 1 inner text assignment to the location of button text. That way you use bracket notation to get the button text property of the location object passed into a function. Location button text is an array with three elements. Change the button dot inner text assignment to location button text 0, which represents the first element of the array. Follow the same pattern as you did for the button text. Now we have um update the text dot inner text assignment to equal the text. Uh, Update the text dot inner text assignment to equal the text from the location object. Hmm. We'll have to update the text.inner text assignment to equal to the text from the location object. However, instead of using bracket notation, use dot notation. Here is an example of the accessing the name property of the object called person. So person dot name. So all I have to do is move this text. Now update your go store function to call the update function. Now we'll have to update the go store function. So just a second, give me just a second. Um, Give me just a second, please. Um, Now we are back. Yes. So now update the go store function to call the update function. So we are to call the update function as the second element of the locations. So we are to pass the second element of the locations. To make sure your refactoring is correct, try clicking your button again. You should see the same change to your web page that you saw earlier. We are, if you click on the go store, yes, that's exactly what's happening. Create two more empty functions named. We have to create two more empty functions named flight slime and I wrote flight na flight beast. Add a third object to the locations array. Give it the same properties as the other two objects. Set name is equal to cave. Button text. Fight fanged beast. And go to town square. Set the button function. Button functions, not function. Functions. Fight slime. Fight beast. And go down. Then we have a text property set to this. Oh, these are functions. I'm giving strings. Now that you have a cave location object, update your go cave function to call update and pass that new cave location. I'm tired of these sales calls, man. They just won't let me do anything that I want to do. Okay, whatever. Going back to coding. Now that your store and cave locations are complete, you can code the actions the player takes at those locations. Inside the buy health function, set gold. We have to set gold equal to gold minus 10. For example, here is the I would do num equal to 5 less than num. Yeah, I have done it correctly already. After the gold is updated, add a line to set health equals health plus. So health equals health plus 10. So this would mean that if you click on the buy health button over here, like whenever you get the option after going to post store, let's say if I, yeah, this one. So buy 10 health. If I buy 10 health, 10 of my gold will go and 10 of my health will increase. So if I now click, it will be 110 and 150. That it should be, but we haven't assigned the functions yet. But yeah, that's the purpose of it. There is a shorthand way to add or subtract from a variable called compound assignment. For example, changing num equals num and plus 5 to compound assignment would look like num plus equals 5. Update both line inside your by health function to use compound assignments. So we'll do minus equal, and this would be plus equal. Now that you are updating the gold and health variables, you need to display those new values on this game screen. You have retrieved the get health text and gold text elements in a prior step. After your assignment lines, assign the inner text property of gold text to the variable gold. Use the same pattern to update health text with the health variable. You can test this by clicking your go to store button followed by buy health button. So your answer should only be 2 lines of code. So we are here. So we are to go to gold variable. So if I go to gold text, yes, gold text. If I do gold text dot inner text should work, I think. Gold capital T, of course. Yes. is correct. Oof. So what if the player doesn't have enough gold to buy health? You should use an if statement to check. So if I first let me check if this is good. So if I keep clicking, see, you probably would see that the gold is updating to minus 30, minus 40, and the health is keep upgrading to plus 10 every click. Weapon it won't work because weapon haven't been assigned yet. So what if the player doesn't have enough gold to buy health? Like in this case, we are at minus 100, but we are still able to buy health. You should use an if statement to check if the player has enough gold to buy health. In the previous project, you learned how to work with if statements like this. So constant number equal to 5. If number is greater than equal to 3, console log this code will run because number is greater than or equal to 3. Start by placing all of the code in your buy health function inside an if. For the if statement, check if gold is greater than or equal to 10. So we'll first put if here, then we'll put if gold is greater than or equal to 10, then execute this uh, later part of the function. Oh god, these sales calls are killing me, man. They just want to sell me loans for some reason. Yeah, I think this should be okay. I don't see no errors. Yeah, there is none. Yes, coming back to the code, yes, we have when a player tries to buy health, it will only work if they have enough money. So if they do not, so if I now go to store and if I try to buy health, it works. Like now we are gold 40, gold 30, gold 20, gold 10, gold 0, but it won't go any further because now the gold is 0 and which is less than equal to 10. So we can't buy any more health using gold. We have to get gold. So for to get gold, we'll have to actually fight one of the demons or the dragon. I think if you fight the dragon, you win the game. So whatever. Now, when a player tries to buy health, it will only work if they have enough money. So if they do not, nothing will happen. And add an else statement where you can put code to run if a player does not have enough money. So in the previous example project, you learned how to use else statements like this. Yes, I know, I remember. So all I have to do is put else uh, where you can put code to run if player does not have enough statement. So I'll just have to put else. There is no code mentioned in the problem. So we'll just put a empty else statement here. Now inside the else statement set, so inside here we'll set text dot inner text equals you don't have enough gold to buy health. So now if I run the function, run this, go to store, buy health, it'll go down by 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. But now if I click the text here, you entered the store, this will change to you don't have enough gold to buy health. Use constant to create a weapons variable. So we'll go to constant, create a weapons variable above your locations array. Yes, I did. Uh, Assign it empty array. Just like the beside your locations array, your weapons array will hold objects. Add four objects to the weapons array, each with two properties. So just like our locations array here, right here. So this will have objects. So we'll open this up and open a parenthesis, and now we'll have uh, add four objects to the weapons array. So we'll have four objects. So we can click one, two, uh, three, four. The four objects are set. Add four objects to the weapon array, each with two properties, name and power. So we'll have two properties, name and power. We'll have name equals something, and then we have power. We just copy this, uh, paste it here, paste it here, and paste it here. The first we have the name of set to stick. So this would be stick, power set to 5. Okay, I did one small wrong. It shouldn't be colon, it should be comma. Second one is dagger, 30. Third one is a claw hammer. Claw hammer, uh, power is 50. And the fourth one is a sword, power is 100. Yes, that's correct. So inside your buy weapon function, add an if statement. So now we are to add an if statement. We open the if statement, write this, okay, to check if gold is greater than or equals to 30. So here we also need a condition where we'll check if the gold is greater than or equal to 30. Our code uh, passes. Similar to your buy health function, hmm, set gold equals to 30 less than its current value. Okay, okay, okay. So we are to put gold less than equals means minus 30. Make sure this is inside your if statement. Yes, it is. I actually have to take a break now. But thank you everybody who have streamed in. I can see at least like there are 5, 4, 9 people, and there's probably one more, 10 people who have uh, been on the stream. Thank you so much for being on the stream. We'll be back very soon. Uh, Stay tuned. Okay.